Hey y'all, we're Sisters in Sync. I'm Harmony.
And I'm Mel.
And today we're going to be doing a movie review over the movie Black Panther.
I think this is the first Marvel movie that I've liked since Deadpool. That came out in 2016. What about you?
This is the only other Marvel movie I've liked since I watched Deadpool and Wolverine. That one came out 2024. And it's on Disney Plus. I watched it.
I've never seen that one before.
It's interesting. I liked it because it's like it was a mix of two different characters and not just one. Like they made it about both. It was about like Deadpool and it was about the backstory of Wolverine and like why he stopped being Wolverine.
He stopped being Wolverine?
Not he necessarily stopped being Wolverine, but he took a break. He started drinking.
Oh.
He got on alcohol.
So he was an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Before we get started, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
And also make sure you leave a comment on if you like our video and if you recommend watching the movie Black Panther to others. The movie Black Panther was released on February 16, 2018. It also falls under the genre of action, sci-fi, and superhero. What's your favorite genre of movies?
Rom-coms.
I prefer like family and kids movies because like I'm more like of an animated type of girl. Like I like animated type of movies or TV shows.
Yeah, I like Disney movies.
Disney.
Yeah, because they have like a lot of animated. At least the old ones are animated.
Yeah, and I like the old and like I like the old like visual of the animation. What's your favorite genre of movies?
Say rom-com.
No, say family and kids.
No. The director was Ryan Coogler and the producer was Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige also produced other movies like Deadpool and Wolverine in 2024, Avengers Endgame, Captain America Brave New World in 2025, and The Marvels in 2023.
Behind the movie Black Panther, it won 3 Academy Awards. It won Best Costume Design, Best Production Design, and Best Original Score. Some of the main characters in Black Panther were T'Challa or Black Panther, played by Chadwick Boseman, Okio, played by Danae Guerrero, Nakia, played by Lupita Nyong'o, Ramonda, played by Angela Bassett, Eric Killmonger, played by Michael B. Jordan, and M'Baku, played by Winston Duke.
The key themes of the movie were African culture, tradition, and heritage. It was also about Wakanda's technology, and it changed the world's view of Africa.
Now we're going to get to the movie. In the beginning of the movie, after explaining the Wakanda history, it started off in Oakland, 1992, where T'Chaka went to check up on his brother because he was supposed to be on a mission. He went to go check up on his brother, and that's when his brother found out that he knew that he was betraying Wakanda.
He was selling, y'all, let's get into it. Wasn't he like selling vibranium?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever they were selling, y'all know the little purple? Yeah, the little purple serum. I think he was selling it, if not, let me know. But his brother found out that where he was in America, and then he went there. I think it was in Oakland, and he went to go see him, and then he didn't even know that his friend was from Wakanda. And so he was like, he said his name, he was like, show yourself. And then he did like this, and then his number was on his lip. Well, first he told his brother to show himself, and then he told his friend. And then he looked up at his friend, he was like, it was so funny. But it wasn't funny when he killed him. That was sad.
The few main tribes of Wakanda are the Golden Tribe, the Merchant Tribe, the River Tribe, and then the Jabari Tribe. T'Challa was part of the Golden Tribe.
During T'Challa's coronation scene, M'Baku showed up. This showed the traditional customs of Wakanda and T'Challa's leadership. Following that, Shuri, T'Challa's sister's lab, highlighted updated technology and advanced technology in Wakanda.
Next up was the Busan Casino fight where T'Challa, Okoye, and Nakia were all there. The colored costumes that they had on represented the Pan-African flag. Following the Busan Casino fight is where Killmonger decided to challenge T'Challa at Warrior Falls, and that's when they had a fight. While they were fighting, it got very emotional and very intense because T'Challa was getting really hurt, and that's when he temporarily passed away. And while he was temporarily passed away, he saw his father, and him and his father had a disagreement basically about why Killmonger came back to Wakanda in the first place.
Getting near the end, it was the Battle of Wakanda. This was a conflict between T'Challa and his tribe and Killmonger and those who supported him. The fight included Dora Milaje and the Jabari tribe. Soon after, the final fight happened in the vibranium mine, which was very intense and symbolic. In this scene, Killmonger got stabbed in the chest with a spear looking over Wakanda. The only thing that saved Killmonger was his suit.
Because it was vibranium.
After T'Challa won the fight and was being crowned king, instead of Killmonger being treated for his injury, he was sent to Wakandan jail.
After they told him that he had to go to Wakandan jail, that's when he then quoted, "Bury me in the ocean with my ancestors," where they jumped the ship because they knew death was better than bondage.
After that, y'all, he took the spirit out of his chest.
He died.
It was crazy.
Killmonger died.
He took it out. He could have been treated for it in jail, but
He could have been treated in jail for it, but as he said, death is better than bondage, and the bondage would have been being sent to Wakandan jail.
I don't want to go to Wakandan jail.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to go to Wakandan jail either. I'm not gonna lie. And he already ain't get crowned king.
Oh, he did lose and he lost. That's embarrassing.
You going to jail and you lost.
That's embarrassing.
Overall, the film Black Panther explored different themes of identity and balance between traditions and progress of Africa.
Love's the one that right.
The film was also praised for its cultural significances and its strong performances, like particularly by Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P., or Killmonger, who is played by Michael B. Jordan.
I mean,
that man don't want you. He's grown. He your daddy age.
he want me, and I want him.
He don't even know you.
He knows. I can call him.
Call him. Let's.
Now he look busy.
Yeah.
Take care of the kids while I'm doing this.
We're not even gonna get into that because that's a whole different story.
I want to rate it 1 through 10. Okay.
Okay.
I give it the movie a 10.
Why you give it a 10?
Mark Major was in it. And I like the battles and how they did it. And I also like the makeup of it all.
I rate the movie a 10. I rated a 10 because of like the performances of everybody, like the visuals and like for my favorite scene, the Battle of Wakanda. Like the over the top view, like how it looked from over the top and all of the rhinos, people like that. And like the scene, like how the fighting went, it was art. It was artistic.
Oh, I like that it was funny. I love comedy movies.
Hey, auntie.
Hey, auntie.
Me personally, I recommend the movie because it's like a kind of like a learning experience. Like you get to learn about the history of Wakanda, and you get to also learn about like
even though it's not a real place,
you get to learn like the culture of Africa. You get to learn the culture of Africa and like how it actually is. Because what people actually think that it is, it's not. Y'all think they around here homeless with no socks and with buckets on their head, and that's not how it is.
I recommend the movie because Black Power. Hello. That's my reason. As always, thank you guys for watching. We're Sisters in Sync.
I'm Harmony.
And I'm Nell.
And we out.